I know, right? This sucks. The Vatican is SOL. And when I say S, I mean S, like a snake. So the thing is, here's the deal. Okay. Christ. Christ was a criminal. That's why the Rome, 2000, over 2,000 years ago, hung Christ, the the knockoff Jesus. Not, it wasn't Jesus. It was Yahweh. Okay, so they hung him with two other criminals on a cross. Right? Rome did that. Okay, they didn't have to do it, but they did it. Okay, so here we are with a Roman spell on the money. Okay, now we speak English and Spanish in this country, first and secondary language. What's the third language? God does everything in threes. So the point is, there's a higher language, okay? And what happened is, they are the ones, those are European languages, okay? Christ, Yahweh, or Yahshua, as the Romans called him, was not English and not Spanish. Okay, those are two codes. Not, T is two. All right. So there's this underlying rhythm, or there's the story goes like this. There's this snake in the Garden of Eden. Okay, it's on the money. Okay, so you can't say "In God we trust" and then expect for God to trust you. Okay? That's not the way God works. God is a reciprocating light program, okay? That's emanating from the sun. Okay? God is in the sun, just like the hieroglyphs told you from a long time ago. All right? So, that septus, the scepter, is like an intercept spell, okay? That means people who think yellow is gold, the Illuminati, that's their color, yellow. It's kind of like venom as opposed to gold. It's not really gold. So what's happening here is there's a spell on the dollar bill. And that is not, that's not a letter A. A has two tongues on it, okay? That's the split tongues thing. That's the letter A. That's not ah. Ah is the resonant sound of a triangle. Ah! No, I don't mean the letter A. See, A has a triangle, but there's two tongues hanging off the bottom of it. That's the sacred geometry and the math. And I figured it out. And I've hacked and jailbroken my brain. Okay? So yeah, it made me kind of cray. And I mean with a C. And C means consciousness. ABC. We're talking about 1, 2, 3. Talking about ABC, XYZ. Hey baby, won't you be with me? Okay, so Christ, right, said in the Bible, my way, Yahweh, is the only way. And I understand that that's exactly right, because, yeah, Yahweh, Yahshua, is in the sound that resonates in your head. E and A, little Adam and Eve. And when Mother Mary comes to me, whispering words of wisdom in the mirror, singing, let it be, that means, okay, A is God. B is brain and two lobes. The letter, it even looks like a B, okay? C is consciousness. Those are alphanumeric. That's alphanumeric. It's 1, 2, 3. ABC, 1, 2, 3. 3 is consciousness. God is consciousness. It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, right? So, here's how it works, okay? D is the fourth letter, which means forbidden. Forbidden from your third eye, okay? Forbidden. All right, so here's what's going on. You break the rules when you go against what's forbidden, okay? Go against it. Keep going. Just keep going until you get to E equals MC squared. That's Eve. The Eve of evolution happens on the right side of your brain. I'm trying to tell you this because I don't want to be alone in heaven. And when I look in the sun, there's now 2 or 3 of us that can see the streets are made of gold. So you look up at the sun, and if you don't have your hate goggles on from being drunk all night off the golden addiction that is alcohol and gasoline, you can actually process light and heat. But you can't process light and heat. That's why I'm wearing all this white. It's not because I'm a virgin. It's because white reflects the sun and it sends the signal back into it. That's the reciprocation process, honey. You wouldn't be so retarded if you didn't drink so much. Okay, so the Illuminati is all about addiction, and that means A, and there's 2 little D's hanging off the bottom of that A. And then there's 2 little dicks hanging. Diction is antichrist because it's anti-consciousness. Anti-consciousness. Antichrist consciousness. That's where you want to kill Christ because you're a hater. Hate. Oh. All right, let's keep going. So now you have E equals MC squared, and E is on the right of the brain. And when Eve handed Adam the apple, little a with no ego, when she handed it from right to left,